is up. The hat's all green. Y'all chose it on Twitter X, so I'm going to have to flip it around. I think it'll still probably have a little bit of green on the band. Yeah, that's okay. That's all good. That's all good. Mavs win, Mavs win, Mavs win. Woo! Tie it 1-1 after 2 games. We stole home court. We know how important that is. Mavs win 119-110. The lockdown defense was there in segments, but both teams' offenses and shot making came to play. Let's just jump into it, right? Let's just jump into it right away. So, let's see here. I got it. Here we go. There it is. Can I do that? Can I do it? There we go. That's okay. It's okay. We're just going to ride with it. So the Mavs just came out playing the way they've been playing, except someone looked a little different tonight, didn't he? Luka Doncic comes out in that first quarter and is hitting threes and looking spry and moving quickly on the offensive end. Now, on the defensive end, he very clearly cannot move laterally. I'm sure the Thunder, who have fantastic coaching, are going to pick up on all of that. If we attack Luka laterally, he doesn't have a chance. He seems incredibly limited. But tonight, he looked so much more like Luka than we've seen through a lot of these playoffs games, going back to round 1 against the Clips, right? He looked cocky. He was talking. He was hitting shots. He didn't seem to be forcing it as much tonight. Let's look at some of the main stats. What's up, Fame? Master Fame, let's go, man. That's what I'm feeling. Let's go indeed. So there it is, 119-110, as we said. OKC shot 47% from the field. Like, that's a winning percentage, except the Mavs shot 48% or almost 49% from 3. 46% overall, but 48.6% from 3. Hit 18 threes. Man, you hit 18 threes, you are going to win most nights, right? Especially with the kind of defense that this Mavs squad will play most of the time. It was a low turnover game. 9 for the Mavs, awesome. 10 for the Thunder, pretty solid. I think both of these teams are pretty low turnover teams. The Mavs are one of the very best in the whole regular season at holding on to the rock, right? Let's see here. There we go. I'm trying to pull it up. So rebounds was a close match, 44-42. Assists pretty close, 30-25. Blocks, they tied us up. Man, Chet can block a shot. He's wiry, he's skinny, but he can block a shot, man. He's got good verticality. He's got good instincts for shot blocking. So 6-6 on the blocks. We've been dominating blocks to close out the regular season, and even in the playoffs, been dominating the blocks category. But tonight we tied it up. Defensive rebounds, really close yet again, 32-34. Offensive rebounds, this is a huge one. 4 extra boards for the Mavs, 12-8. Points off of turnovers, that's pretty big, 7 points right there. The Mavs win that category. Points in the paint. We didn't get almost anything from Lively tonight. Gafford had some solid plays, but a lot of Lively's points came from the free throw line, so they clearly win in the paint battle, 54-44. Mavs need to win that. Mavs need to win that to win this series. We need to be winning that most nights. Fast break points, they outran us, 16-13, advantage Thunder. And second chance points, that's from the offensive rebounds, right? Second chance points, we converted on a lot of those second chance, 14-8. And then there's steals, 8-4. So let's see here, 14 steals and blocks for the Mavs, and only, 10 for the Thunder. So that's a pretty big difference there. You got to win that steals and blocks category if you can. Let's look at the man himself, Luka Doncic tonight. 29 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, only 1 turnover. Only 1 turnover for the young Slovenian. Only 1 turnover to 7 assists. Love seeing that, because there have been too many games where just honestly, while he's dragging his leg up the floor, Luka had been too sloppy with the ball. Only 1 turnover tonight. Grabbed those 10 rebounds, a whole bunch of them. I bet at least 6 or 7 of them were in the first half. He grabbed a ton of boards in the first half. And look at that, better than 50% from the field. 11 of 21, 5 of 8 from 3. This looks so much like Luka Doncic. Now, defense laterally, once again, that's where the I don't know if you want to call it injury. That's where the sprained knee is just robbed him of any lateral quickness. Let's be honest. Our boy didn't have much lateral quickness defensively to begin with, but he's a smart player. He's a heady player, and when he's engaged, when he's locked in, he can defend. Right now, you got guys who shouldn't be blown by anybody, blown by Luka. He just cannot. If he can't get that big old body in front of you, you're going by him. He just cannot move laterally. But tonight, he was our MVP. What's up, DK? Playing on one leg. Yeah, Pirate Luka, right? Arr. Yeah, playing on that one leg. Luka on fire from downtown. Exactly 5 from 8, DK. We just referenced that. Luka tonight looking like Luka. Can we get this Luka? Is it too much to ask to get this version of Luka, the real Luka, for the rest of the series and the rest of the playoffs? And by the way, man, the Thunder are getting chippy with Luka, aren't they? They're just looking for every opportunity, Dort especially, to clip his leg, to hit his knee, to hit his foot, just to see it, just kind of probing. Nothing overtly, hideously dirty, but just like these, hey, you might trip here, you might fall here, this might sting your knee, this might mess you up. And it just, when he's, man, so many plays with the Thunder are chipping away at Luka, just checking on that knee integrity, right? And it's dirty, but if the coaches told them to do it, it's actually pretty smart, because it's not flagrant or anything like that. It's just kind of sleazy to go to injured player. Attack an injured player, but don't attack him, by like these little chippy reach-ins and trips and kicks and things like that, because that's some garbage right there. Who had a night tonight, boys and girls? Who had a night tonight? One PJ Washington had a night tonight. I see those flames, DK. PJ Washington had himself a night tonight. 29 points. Obviously a new playoff career high. Not just the points, though. 7 from 11 from 3. We cannot ask that from him very often. But when he's going to give it to you, you just say, thank you, Mr. Washington. May I have another, Mr. Washington? Any more corner threes for you tonight, Mr. Washington? You just say, thank the Lord and thank PJ Washington for hitting those threes. He's taking them with confidence, and I love his release. I'm not a shot doctor, but I was a really good shooter in high school. Didn't play college or anything like that, but I like his shot. I think it looks smooth. It looks good. He's never been an elite shooter, but I think there are going to be nights that he has where it's like this, right? Where he just shows up. 11 for 18 from the field with that smooth-looking stroke of his. No diddy. 7 of 11 from 3. 2 steals, 4 assists, and a block, right? Matrix Junior, right? Junior Tricks, we've been calling him. He's not as great. He's not as phenomenal a defender as Sean Marion was. He's probably not even as good an offensive player overall. He's maybe not as good an offensive player as Sean Marion was, especially not the Sean Marion that got to play with Steve Nash. But man, he does so many things like Sean Marion. Not as long as Sean Marion, but I've just been calling him Junior Matrix, Junior Tricks, because he kind of just fills the box score in all these really meaningful ways. 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block tonight. So just an awesome game. PJ Washington is going to hit the pillow tonight feeling real proud of himself, and he should. Salute PJ Washington. Who else do we need to salute tonight? Someone that I tend to dog, and someone that, to be honest, and I don't back down from this, someone who for 3.5 years I've been saying I sure would like to not be on my favorite basketball team. But we've all said and we all know that when Timothy Dwayne Hardaway Jr. is feeling it, he can win you a game. He can win you a playoff game. We've seen him do it in the past against the Clippers, and tonight he was a monster contributor. We certainly cannot expect this very often from THJ, but when he gives it to you, you just put it in your pocket and you go, well, we got one. We got one tonight. Can't count on it often. 17 points in only 18 minutes. 6 of 10 from the field. 2 of 4 from 3. Even grabbed you a couple rebounds. Even dished an assist out there. Like, engaged. He's never going to be able to defend to save his life, but when he is shooting, when he is hitting, when God's hand has touched him, you just say, let it fire, THJ. Let it go, baby. That one awesome play where the ball was loose, the defender flew by, he backed up into the corner and drilled the 3 and then looked at the Thunder at the Thunder bench as he kind of like made a motion, almost like he was high-fiving himself, like getting himself going, and they did not like that at all. But he had himself a game, and when THJ has himself a game, I am happy. I am happy. I'm not a THJ fanboy, but I want him to make every shot he ever takes. And tonight, he made a whole bunch of them and contributed to a huge Mavs win. Gafford was solid tonight, 13.7 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Josh Green was solid tonight, 11 points, a rebound, assist. Derrick Jones Jr. just does all those things, right? He just defends at a super high level, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Derek Lively, really rough game for the kid. There's not a bigger D-Live fan than me, right? Like, I love the kid. I think he's my second favorite Maverick behind Luka right now. But this was not his night. He just kind of looked out of sorts. He missing plays, was making wrong decisions, was looking indecisive, which we are not used to him looking that way. But tonight, he just looked a little off, right? He looked a little off. Chet met him at the cup a couple times. I don't know if he ever got the better of Chet. There was a segment of the game where I was putting my kids to bed, and I need to go back and watch that, so maybe he had a couple plays in there. But the plays I saw against Chet usually got the better of him, and I'm rooting for D-Live to get the better of Chet, right? Be strong, be physical. You are more powerful. He's just as long, he's just as tall, all that stuff, but you have more power, and I'm believing in you, D-Live. Dante Exum, 6 minutes, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And I don't have it on here, so that's a mistake on my part. But Kyrie Irving, let me just look it up real quick. If you know the stats, you can shoot them in the chat. I'll have it here in just a second. Kyrie tonight, not awesome. 9 points, 2 for 8 from the field. The majority of his points were out of his 5 made free throws. He went 5 for 6 from free throw. He did dish 11 assists and had only 2 turnovers. So Kyrie with a solid facilitating contribution tonight. But man, that's not, we want him out there hitting shots. Now, he did what it took to get us the W tonight. So you say, thank you, Kyrie. But man, Kyrie Irving in this entire game took 8 shots. What do you think about that? We got a few of you in here. What do you think about that? We got the win, so I don't want to complain, right? I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I'm ecstatic. I got to get up before 5 o'clock tomorrow, but I'm still here with you guys, freaking out, excited. Kyrie only got up 8 shots. The simple truth is we will not win many games where Kyrie Irving only gets up 8 shots. But tonight was the 1 out of 10. You know, tonight was that one time out of whatever where we actually pulled it off. So tip your cap to the Mavs. They came out and played their normal hustle grind game. Luka showed up tonight. THJ showed up tonight. PJ showed up tonight. Kind of making up for the normal Kyrie production, right? We expect him to give us 24 to 32 points a night during the playoffs. Here's the Thunder. SGA, 33 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. That guy is slippery, ain't he? Like, I'm not for him. I'm against him. I want him to miss every shot he takes. But dang, you watch that guy with the ball. He's got something. He got a lot, actually. He got a lot of something. His game is pretty slippery. That's how I'll say tonight. J-Dub, 38 minutes, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a block, but didn't really contribute much at the end. Chet tonight, 11.6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. What a nice game from the sophomore. I know he's technically a rookie, but not in my book. If you've had a year of NBA coaching and a year of NBA training and sat on a bench for a year in the NBA, just in my book, you're not a rookie anymore. You're a sophomore. I'm sorry that you lost your rookie season. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate. But, you know, he's technically a rookie. And then Lou Dort playing hellacious defense should foul out in about 15 minutes of every game he plays, as far as I'm concerned. But the refs let him play it. And he puts up 8.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and some awesome defense. How many corner threes did Josh have? 2 or 3? I don't know. From the corner. I could look up. Let me see how many threes he had. I got you right here. He was 3 of 5 from 3. Did he hit any threes that weren't in the corner tonight? I can't remember off the top of my head. He had 3 threes. 3 out of 5. That's awesome. Was 60% from 3 tonight from Josh Green. Awesome. All right. I asked some of you guys, how you feeling? What you thinking? How's it going? This is what some of you had to say. Let's check out how Mavs fans are feeling. A lot of them are heading to bed. They're sleepy tonight. If my internet would catch up with me. Here we go. Name, we'll just call you Name. Name, why did Nuggets and Wolves get 4 days off for Game 3, but Mavs OKC 2.5 days for Game 3? It's just the scheduling, just the TV schedule. All right, can Luka wear a couple of those metal cage knee braces? Man, if he can, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Jacob says Game 3 is an early weekend game. Yeah, I think it's around 2. Is that right? 2 on Saturday? Mavs have historical. Hey, let's celebrate. Not one celebrating text or tweet or whatever they're called now on Twitter X. Oto says Kyrie has to give it to us in Game 3. Yeah, he will. He will. Absolutely, he will. Mr. Wright, if this team was healthy, I'd be 95% confident that we have this series, but it feels like every third play someone is coming up limping or hobbled. Yeah, it's kind of like that's how the Thunder play defense, right? So frustrating, absolutely. Mav cow disease. Luka is not right, but we can still win. Yeah, if he's like tonight, absolutely. If he's like tonight, and we get normal Kyrie and a couple of the support players play, we're going to win. We're going to win the series if Luka plays like he did tonight. Say your prayers for one Luka Doncic, right? Kyrie looked afraid to shoot and horrible when he did. Got to fix that. Not afraid, but not his night for sure. Not afraid. The man's not scared. But, yeah, weird. Only getting up 8 looks in a playoff game when you know that we need you. Let's just say it again, he did dish out 11 assists. So he kind of counterbalanced his lack of shots by facilitating made buckets. Michael says, PJ is everything I hoped he would be. Took a little time, I'm assuming he said, to adjust after the trade, but he is such a stud. Not afraid of the moment, especially not physically and ready to defend, right? He's ready for the moment, and tonight the shot was falling. Souza says, same as Game 1, Mavs in 6. I like that confidence. That's what I'm here for, Souza. I like that confidence. David says, please, let this be the THJ we get the whole series. Hey, I will not say one word to discourage you from that hope. I hope so, too. Matt says, wrap Luka in bubble wrap and a helmet. That's right. That's right. Wrap him up, man. Keep him healthy. All right. Maniac says, great, feeling great, but kind of scary. We won by 9 while shooting 50% from 3. But hey, we can always play better defense. Yeah, we can. So yeah, that's a really quality point to kind of mention, right? The Mavs won the game, won by 9, but it took a hellacious shooting night from 3, right? It's worth pointing out. And it took a THJ game. Now, I want to just kind of say, kind of balance the THJ game with the Kyrie game, right? So normally Kyrie's going to give us those points. Dallas, Kyrie going nuclear in Game 3. Oh, I love that. Let's see what more replies will show me. Is it going to be something regrettable or something good here? That OKC fans are flat out trash. Are they? I think they just kind of love their team, and I don't blame them for that, man. They're good fans. They're loud. They cheer. Now, are they a little too raucous with our boys, the boys in blue? Maybe they are. But I support you thinking they're trash while also acknowledging they are loud, man. They are loud. Okay, DK says all of Josh's shots made threes were from the corner. Well, I am fine with that. Mavs tie the series up 1-1. Hey, did everybody see this? Let me see here. Let's see if this will pop up. Cavs 118, Celtics 94. I just wanted to throw that out there because that's fun, right? Cavs even up their series 1-1 by just putting an absolute curb check on the Celtics. On the Celtics home floor, on those lovely parquet floors, the Cavs went in there under Spider Mitchell powers and just destroyed the Celtics on their home floor. I love it. That is delicious. I can be just that petty if you don't mind. I love it. Guys, awesome night tonight. The Mavs tie it up 1-1. I'm going to send you out of here. I'm going to let you get to bed or catch another stream, but y'all have a great night. Make sure to catch us after Game 3. Hopefully we'll be saying Mavs up 2-1. Until I see you next time, go Mavs.